Here we are, Frankford Avenue. It's Sunday afternoon, August 24th. The 88 bus is gone, discontinued, because no longer exists. Septa has eliminated 32 bus routes today. And what we're going to do, we're going to go for a scoot. Here's the other 88 stop, goes down this street here. Now it's Sunday, so Septa, the bus schedule, buses don't really run good on Sundays. You got like maybe a busy bus route, you might get four an hour every 15 minutes. And then some of them you get like once an hour. You know what I did? I made a left-hand turn in northeast Philadelphia, and now I have no idea where the hell I'm at. This is Home Ave. Yeah. And what I have to do is I'm going to cut through Pennypack Park, and I'm going to see if there's any partying happening inside the park. This is the Green Belt Knoll, and it's the first racially integrated housing development in Philadelphia, built in 1956. Very small houses. Very different architecture for a row home in Philadelphia. Well, that's kind of nice looking. I guess you could do whatever you want with it. Oh shit, we're dead. Yeah. Okay, we get it. One level houses. Oh, and they're on the Department of Historic Registry. That has one of those buttons on there. Oh man, that's kind of, you know what that kind of remind me of? This one? A Frank Lloyd Wright house. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of the architecture. Down there is Pennypack Creek. Looks kind of shallow today. This is where you used to have to enter for the Pennypack Park Music Festival. Right here. You go this way towards the Ed Kelly Amphitheater. Now they do the Pennypack Festival at Constanters. They have like cover bands, national performing cover bands performing for free every Wednesday night. And it's a good time at Constanters. But this place here was really special to watch a concert. I think my first shot for my first vlog was right here, and I went, "Arr!" I talked like a pirate for my first vlog. I didn't know what I was doing. By the looks of it, you're not going to see anybody partying here because there's a car parked right here. Sometimes back there, people get coolers. There's like a little beach. People will set up coolers and they'll play Bluetooth speakers. I can't hear any music whatsoever. Man, the creek is crystal clear. Some people like wading, and I guess they're fishing or doing something over there, but you're not really allowed to swim in here. So people fish in here. People like actually go inside the creek and do the fly fishing. But yeah, I don't see anybody swimming. It's also not super hot. It's in the mid 80s today. Yeah, so all over the park and some of the entrances in the park, you'll have cops just sit here all day, and what they look for are people bringing in coolers, large Bluetooth speakers, grills, any of that stuff you can't really bring in. From here, from the Ed Kelly Amphitheater to Frankfurt Avenue, that's where a lot of the partying happens. I don't think we're going to see anything today just because of me seeing that one cop. I guarantee you there's going to be park rangers patrolling here. And there we are. There it is, Pennypack Creek. You got some people partying out there. Usually have a cop patrolling at top of Frankfurt Ave, so I think there's a way to sneak in through the side here. No swimming. That sign is posted. But you will... This is usually a big hot spot for people swimming. Dude, this park is awesome. You got a few people in the creek up there. And you got a few people on the beach right there. This was a big spot. You usually have people, this is kind of like a little pool, and people sit in here and treat it like a hot tub, especially down there. Yeah, there was nobody in the creek besides, like, you know, six or seven people, which is a big change from previous years. I think last year I came down on the day the police were patrolling. They got a few more people right here. Yeah, they're doing the party thing. They're having a good time. They ain't got the music too loud. They have trash bags. If I lived closer to here, I think I would do it too, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I don't even throw barbecues in my own backyard, so definitely probably not. Yeah, right here is usually a cop car sitting here. No parking. I don't see the cop. Oh, there he is. Here we are, Gleasons Bar in Levittown, right near Fairless Hill. When you get to the Violet Wood Center here in Levittown, right over there, that's where you'll find Gleasons. And that is the bar. Me and Todd are going to be doing the big Philly Captain Trivia Extravaganza on Tuesday. And if you're not doing anything, come watch the Phillies. I think we're playing in the Mets.
There's always somebody.
Look at this, I'm driving down here and they have this track, this little RC Pro-Am.
Over driving. What am I saying? He's gonna hear me. This is A-Man, 15 pin.
Oh, it's getting squirrely. It's getting rowdy.
Do it again. Do it again. I want to see Larry lose it. Larry throws it so well. Some serious time now. He is about 1 minute behind.
Yeah, they have like everything here is like for their own car, and they're doing like remote control racing. I got to get back to the car though. But that was neat to see. By the way, I think I'm in Croydon. I think people want me to vlog in Croydon. There it is. We did it. Here we are, the Frankford Transportation Center, and today is Doomsday. Today is the day the bus routes were closed. I think we lost 32 bus routes in the city. You know, the city, Septa, just spent all this money on renaming the bus routes, and they went through this whole marketing campaign. And I wonder if that was money well spent. And we got all these lawyers advertising Top Dog Law. Not a lawyer. He's not a lawyer, but what he does is he sets you up with a lawyer, and he's doing pretty good doing that, because but the bus right here, it's pretty empty. A lot of buses in park today. We lost the direct bus. The direct bus that goes down the boulevard. That's no longer running. This is where you would catch the 50 bus, and that would take you to Parks Casino. I'm not sure how you would get to Parks Casino now. You take the 67. A few of the routes didn't get discontinued, but they got shortened. 88, the 8. I think most of the buses in this section here discontinued. Some of the buses in the suburbs, I think Montgomery County, the 19 bus, that's not open anymore. Not open for service. There's the 25 bus. From now on, that's the bus you got to take in Bridesburg instead of the 73. Or maybe there's another bus. I don't take Septa too often, so it doesn't really... It affects my kid who has to get to high school. But I don't think any of her route buses were discontinued. Is it a bus? Is it a trolley? My friend, that is a bus trolley. Cash fare right now, it's $2.50. If you use a Septa key card, the fare is only $2. Starting next week, the key card, which is a card you have to buy through Septa, that gets you a little bit of a discount. Next week, the key card does absolutely nothing for you when it comes to a discount. It's going to be $2.90 to ride the bus or train for anybody. A few months, I think they say in January, everything's going to shut down at 9 p.m. So there's nothing running after 9 p.m. It's the 73 bus. Now, I heard that there's a possibility Septa could still get their funding, and these buses may come back in a few weeks. They have to make this schedule, so they had to go off of what their budget can afford. So they, even if they get the money from the state, they have to wait a few weeks to get the buses back up and running. This is the shopping district around Bridge and Pratt. It's definitely had better days. Pre-COVID, there was a Walgreens here. That closed like 2 years ago. A lot of shoplifting. They had a security guard at the front door. Most drugstores don't have that. You got the Oh My God Hot Chicken, which is not open yet, but they are cooking food out of a truck right now. So this store looks like it's boarding up, but it's going to be opening again real soon. I don't know what the hell this is. Rim Yem sign. There you go. That's what they do there. And a Rainbow Shop, a Snipes, a sneaker store. You got the liquor store right there. The liquor store always has a line on the holidays. You got a few buses coming and go. It doesn't seem like a whole lot's happening today at the Transportation Center. You know what it is? It's Sunday. Septa sucks on Sunday. One of my thoughts is that Septa's going to get its funding eventually. And I sort of feel like the politicians and a little bit of the news media, they're kind of just pulling at our heartstrings, trying to get people emotionally invested in this story, because so many people are, affected by this story. But I feel like I was told by two politicians, one a Republican, one a Democrat, people who were voting on this bill. Both politicians told me that Septa will get its funding eventually. It may not be exactly what we want. They could probably, I think they said that, I think the Democrats want to tax slot machines and legalize marijuana, which, sure, why not, right? It's already legal in Jersey and Delaware, so if you know, you're just letting those states make the money, or people are just buying them illegally, buying this, you know, weed illegally. And the slot machines, I really, you know, I would love for those people to be taxed because they make me, the people who play the slot machines in the gas station, are, I don't want to say low class, but they're such low class, they go to a casino at a gas station. Not low class, though. Maybe late. Well, you know what? Now I can understand it because why would you go to a casino? There's no buses running. You might as well just go to the gas station.